They lied to you about the history of the Americas, not by accident, but because the truth makes everything you learned in school look incomplete. Most people think the story of the Americas begins in 1492. That's because textbooks prefer shortcuts. But history? History refuses to shrink. Long before Columbus misunderstood a map he couldn't even read properly, the Atlantic was already a highway. African sailors crossed from West Africa to the Caribbean, riding currents Europeans didn't even know existed. And the indigenous nations? They weren't villages. They were entire worlds connected by trade routes that stretched farther than most modern people can imagine. Copper from the Great Lakes, gold from the Andes, cacao from Mesoamerica, all moving thousands of miles, without borders, passports, or kings demanding taxes. These weren't isolated tribes. They were architects, engineers, mathematicians, astronomers, building cities with cleaner streets and irrigation systems more advanced than many parts of medieval Europe. Maya star charts that predicted the skies with astonishing precision. Inca roads carved into mountains so perfectly, they still survive earthquakes. Mississippian cities with complex social order. Aztec marketplaces so organized, they shocked the first Europeans who walked into them. But when colonial powers arrived, they did what every empire does when it wants to control the future. They rewrote the past. Civilizations became footnotes. Global contact became myth. Trade became legend, and entire nations were reduced to 2 dry paragraphs in a schoolbook written centuries later. But the truth is quieter, older, and infinitely more interesting. The Americas were not waiting to be discovered. They were already traveling, trading, studying the stars, building roads, observing planets, and connecting worlds, long before 1492. And once you know that, everything you thought you knew about history starts to look different. Tell me honestly, do you think history books left this out on purpose? Yes or no?